3 tips for buying on CoPart. Now, tip number 1, understand the market. So understand what car you're trying to make, what car you're trying to purchase, the valuations for those vehicles, and the different things that distinguishes sort of a discount or a premium on those types of vehicles. For example, if a XYZ is a specific year or mileage, it might get a premium, which means that you're going to be paying a little bit more than the market rate, or it might get a discount, which means you're going to be paying a little bit less than the market rate. So understand the prices of the vehicles. Easiest way to do this would be to check all the platforms. So example, check Auto Trader, their used vehicles that should be in working condition. Check eBay, check Facebook, maybe not Facebook, but check all the marketplaces and find out the sort of going rate for the vehicle that you want to purchase. Now, tip number 2, and this relates to tip number 1, is go into the auction understanding that the auction, they try to gamify it, they're trying to gamblify it, they're trying to make you make rash decisions without really thinking. Now, understand that from the beginning. So what does that mean? You understand the vehicle that you're trying to buy, you understand the price that you want to pay for it, and you understand where the vehicle is situated, so you have a plan of how you're going to collect and pay for the vehicle once you've won the auction. All bids are legally binding and all that. Now, tip number 3 is, after you have won the auction, if the seller comes back and decides that they want you to pay a little bit more, basically tell them to get fucked. It's not worth it. They're just wingers, blaggers and bodgers, and they're just trying to make you not necessarily overpay, but trying to ensure that you don't get the deal that you think you might have got. Now, realistically, unless the vehicle is something worthwhile, they're always just going to accept the bid that you put in. Why wouldn't they? Because if the vehicle was so easy to sell, they would have already sold it on a mainstream platform. So just remember that, guys. And I feel like, yeah, that's the 3rd tip, but that's the most important one.